Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. I am posting so that way we can make sure that we're getting off to the right foot. It's our first week of online learning as far as new material. Hopefully you guys already worked on the review, so that way this new material will come a little bit easier to you. This is what I have so far. It's in the classwork section. Right now it's just a draft because I have to upload this video that goes along with it. But let's see what we have so far. So it's just going to say watch the YouTube video, which I'll post soon and it'll be attached here. And then this is going to be a couple of documents that are going to really help guide you through our lessons. Okay, so this is going to be the first one, lesson plan for online learning. That's going to be like a big overview for a couple weeks. It has an I can statement, so our objective, and then it has a little checklist of how you know if you're done for these few days. By the way, you don't have to do this Monday through Thursday. Like if you want to finish it all at the beginning of the week, that's a good idea. I would really suggest not starting this like Thursday or Friday because that's when it's due. I'm going to post on Sunday night. It's going to be due on Friday. Okay? And that's why there's nothing new on Fridays, because I want you to have a day to ask questions and submit your work. So for this week, I can analyze data and create dot plots or histograms to display the data graphically. So data is just going to be a list of numbers. When it's a list of numbers, it's hard to make any conclusions about any data. So if I had a list of all the ages of the students in class, I wouldn't really be able to say much about it until I made some kind of graphic representation to break it down and represent it. Okay, next one, I can analyze data and create a box and whisker plot to represent the data graphically. That's just a different type of graphic representation. So this week our focuses are dot plots, histograms, and box plots, which are also called box and whisker plots. Okay. What else do we have? So, whoops, that's my email. Over here, to see a more detailed view, you can go to daily agenda slides. So this will be uploaded every week and it'll give you a breakdown for the week. So Monday and Tuesday, you need to watch this video. You need to do the check-in form. Please be honest with me. I genuinely want to know how you're doing and how you're feeling. Edpuzzle, which is going to be a new place for us, but I've used it before in previous years, and I think it's a great resource for us now that we have to do online learning. And then there's going to be practice problems. All your homework is going to be found in one place in one packet, and I'll try to make sure the page numbers are down here. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to talk about box plots, also known as box and whisker plots. Your homework for those days are on pages 11 and 12 when you get to the homework packet. And then Friday, like I said, nothing new. It's just going to say complete the assignments, ask questions if you need to, and submit scanned copies of your documents. All right. So that's our two agenda slides. And now here's where you would find the homework when it's time. This is what it's going to look like. It says no technology packet because this is also for students who did not have access to internet. We printed this for them. If you have a printer, you can go ahead and print it out. It looks like the first homework is pages 5 and 6. If you don't have a printer, then you're just going to have to get a separate piece of paper. I wouldn't waste my time writing down the whole question. I know what the question is. Just write down your answer, make sure it's clear. It's labeled. I can see all your steps. If I can't see all your steps, I'm just not going to give you full credit, okay? What else? We talked about homework. Let's talk about Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is kind of unique. It's something new. But I like it because what it is basically is it's a video. You watch the video, you can't like skip anything because I don't want you guys to just skip to the end or whatever. So you'll have to watch it through. These little teardrop shapes down here all indicate questions that you need to answer. Okay, so as you go through the video, it'll stop here. It'll ask you a question. It'll either be multiple choice or open-ended. Most of them are multiple choice, I think, but there's a mixture. Okay. And that'll be how I grade participation and see if you're following along and looking at these lessons, not to mention with the homework as well. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to add on here. Let me add a video link so that will help you to scan things in, like your homework. So there's an app called Adobe Scan, and that will make a nice clear image of your homework paper if you print it or if you write it on paper. Instead of like taking a picture of it, it'll make more of a scanned image that'll be easier for me to read. So I'll add that on as well before I'm done here. Yeah, so that's going to be our what do you call that, our routine. Okay, so every week I will post some daily slides, a week review, and then the daily slides, and I'll keep adding to this. Obviously I only have the first 2 weeks done right now. I'll keep adding to this with our I can statements. If you're not sure if you completed the lesson, go back and see if you agree with this I can statement. If you can do these things, then you are probably good for that day. Okay. The only place it kind of gets messed up is down here at Memorial Day. We got a day off, so that means I'm gonna have to. We won't have like that one extra day to ask as many questions. So I'll let you know how I plan on handling that when that time comes. Like I said, I need your assignments to be well labeled, neat, clean, scanned if possible. As far as grading, you're going to get 20% of your points are going to come from participation. 60% of your points are going to come from if you're completing the assignments. So if I can see that you opened a page but you never finished it, I will just give you part of that 20%. And then there will be a mastery assignment occasionally. It's almost like a test, but not. I mean, it's not a test. It won't go in the test category. It'll be more like a quiz. Okay. I think that's it. If you need help, you can get a hold of me via email, or you can call me on Google Voice. I did make a Google Voice. Just do me a favor and obviously don't abuse it, and make sure that you could please send me a text message so I know who is calling me before you call. Okay, the number is 559-666-3307. All right, I really think that's it. I can't think of anything else that I need to say. Take care, guys. Hope you're doing well. Email me if you need to. Okay.